Hello, so let's make this amazing cake together. We're adding our flour. Uh, so this recipe, we won't be adding any butter to make this cake. Okay, I'm just taking the measurement for the flour, after which we'll be sieving it. Okay, so this I find this method of sieving my flour pretty easy. Instead of just checking the sieve, so I just stir around and it goes out quickly compared to when I'm just checking the sieve. So you can try this and see how well it works for you. um so I continue sieving the flour until I've gotten all of them out. Now this sieving our flour makes the flour much more lighter and removes lumps and dirt from your flour. So I always like to sieve my flour. So now we'll be adding sugar. We're adding our sugar, all our dry ingredients, sugar, salt. In this method I'll be adding baking powder. I will also be adding yeast. Okay, then I'll be adding milk and flavor. Okay, to this. Those are my dry ingredients for this recipe. Now the salt is just a little bit of salt, a pinch of salt. Okay, we don't need much salt. So after that I'll stir all the dry ingredients together. Then when it's well mixed, that is when I'll add my liquid ingredients. Okay, that's my water and vegetable oil. Okay, so but we won't be adding any butter. Okay, right now I'm adding the water to my flour mixture. I've already mixed all the dry ingredients, so I'm adding the water. Now when you're preparing this recipe, you want to make sure that the is you add a more water so that it's going to be running. Okay, the flour mixture will be running. Okay, not too running, but at least it's going to be running. So you anyway, just keep watching and you see the extent of how light light the mixture is going to be. Okay, so this me adding the vegetable oil. Okay, so I'm going to mix it properly. So it's well combined together. Now you can see how runny this mixture is. Okay, yeah, it's just this. Okay, it should not be too runny, but no, it's gonna be a little bit thick. Okay, so you want to like just the way you prepare your cake. So I'm gonna cover it and let it rest. Okay, I want it to rise now. After leaving it for some time, about 30 minutes, so or 1 hour, depending on you. Okay, so I'm going to stir it again. By this time I've already butter my pan that I'll be using to bake this cake. Okay, trust me, this recipe is really nice. You might want to try it at home. It came out real well. It's a really nice option to go for if you don't want to use butter in your cake recipe. So keep stirring. uh Keep stirring your mixture. This is really nice. Okay, by this time the aroma of the flavor and all it's really had a good aroma. Now I'm going to turn it into my baking pan. This is me turning the mixture into my baking pan. Okay, yeah, so I'm turning it into my baking pan, then I'm going to bake it. Oh, I've already preheated my oven, but we're not going to be putting it just yet in the oven, because after putting this flour in the pan, we're going to let it rest for some time, okay, so that it will rise. Now this is it after allowing it to rest for some time, okay. After baking it, this is how it looks like, okay. It's very nice, okay. This, trust me, this tastes really nice. Now you can take this with milk. Now please take note, after baking the sides, okay, I'm showing you now, I had to cut it into smaller pieces and flip it over to bake, so that, depending on the kind of oven you are using, okay, if you are using an oven whereby it's being heated up and down, although you can leave the recipe like this, but I really wanted it to be, the up to be more crunchy, so I had to bake it again. So now this is how it's looking like after baking. You can see that the upper side is looking more brown, okay, because I had to bake it the upper, because I really wanted it both sides to be crunchy. Okay, so this is it. Hope you love the recipe. Bye.